left my teleprompter at home, so my intention, I'm not a professional speaker, but I can say a few words, and I have thought a lot about, since Chuck asked me to speak, I wanted to share some things with you, and for a couple of things. Number one, I've been involved a little bit over the years with county government and seen how it works from the inside and the outside. And we've got good people. And as far as the way the state government is run, we're well represented. We do have, we're in touch. It's easy to get a hold of the people at the county and the other representatives, the other elected officials that are here in Cache Valley. And I've been impressed with that. Now, the direction that they're going, I don't always agree with what their agendas are. But when Chuck mentioned to me that he was running, I had to stop and think, are these awful people that Chuck will be running against or running with? And I really don't think so. But we do, I've always been very concerned about where we're headed long term. And I think we can make a difference in the state. I'm sure I've got a lot of faith in our representatives to Congress and our senators, but I do have a lot of confidence in our state, local people that represent us in Salt Lake City. So if Chuck wants to ask me to speak about him, he's going to get a few words. I am tickled that he wants to make a difference and he wants to do things differently, especially with the idea of getting involved with the Constitution and pulling back, giving some of our freedoms back that have been lost over the years, and slowly but surely. I do think that it will take some time. I think Chuck has got the patience and the fortitude to swing things and turn things, not instantly like we've been promised, the changes that we've been promised over the last few years, but we need to turn a corner, and be gently as it may, we need to turn the corner and get out there and make some changes and take advantage of these freedoms that we've been given. I have been involved with Chuck for too long. Chuck and I worked together. It started by working together. We worked for a very kind gentleman, and Chuck very meticulous in the projects and the jobs that he was doing. My job, he and I worked a lot together, and then we became close, and ended up actually working out of he's got some office space that I've had over years, so it's fun to stay in touch. It's fun to see the kids here too today. I hardly recognize them. It's been a few years since I've seen them, and of course I didn't recognize them for one. Anyway, but Chuck and I work together, and one thing I can tell you about Chuck, or a couple things I can tell you about Chuck that I know from experience, is that he's very detail-oriented. He thinks things through far enough out that he understands the problems much more so than a lot of us personally, or those that we see out there trying to understand the problems that we're up against. And if he can understand those problems and then pick off the pieces, or a piece here or a piece there to change, I would really appreciate it. And so I'm all for Chuck getting involved. I'm a little concerned that I've got the gentleman that he's running against is one of my customers. But the gentleman that he's running against is a very nice man. And so I have faith in the political system. We have a good political system. We've got opportunities. We've got freedom of choice. And I'm tickled with that. And I'm tickled that Chuck's decided to take these freedoms and push them on further. So thanks for having me, Chuck. And I'll send you a bill.